Welcome back. It is 7:21 and we have our very many girls and one boy surviving so far. We did lose another boy, and also we said goodbye to Kyoyoshi in the last one. So that's where we're at in the family. In this one we have a few birthdays, so let's get going. I don't think, yeah, okay, we have one that's in our family. Yuri is aging up. Wait a second. Ina? Yeah, okay, so we're going to have 3 children who are girls. Okay. Also, if you can hear the dog playing with the bone, yeah. I'm not going to take it from her, so. Okay, so Hidehisa Taira is first as an infant, along with Iechika Takesaka. So their infant roll, they can't get a 10, 12, 16, or an 18. No 10, 12, 16, or 18 for either of them. For the first one. Oh. Oh. Okay, and then the second one. Okay. All right. Well, Hidehisa just died. Oh, I always get sad when Haru's kids die. Okay, and then Kana Taira also is aging up into a toddler. No 4, 8, 12, or 16. Okay, we're good. So there's that. And then for our family, and then also Atsuyuki Taira are becoming children. No 1 or 9. Come on, you can do it, Yuri. You can do it. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're in good shape. So it was just the one death. That's not too bad. And we're going to have majority children now, which is going to be way easier to deal with than 3 toddlers. So let's hop into the game. All right, so here we are, and we are having the Harvest Festival today, so that is also exciting. We are going to make sure that everyone can, celebrate that in the household that wants to, because for some reason in my games, only some people get the pop-ups for holidays, but that's okay. So we are going to just check out everyone's whims, and that is good to have everyone become friends with different people, but, we are just going to queue that up. And then, so we are going to have Kaide and Akiteru come in here and talk to each other. So basically, Kaide is having a really hard time. So she lost her father and her baby in the last one. She has been really struggling with the amount of children that she's been losing. Like, it has not been easy for her, especially considering it's mostly boys. And also she feels like she's failing as a mother and as a wife. And she just is having a really hard time and maybe is feeling kind of depressed. So she's confiding in her husband about that. Of course, they wanted to come out into the living room instead. But so she's confiding in her husband about that and really saying that she is struggling. She's having a hard time, and she doesn't know, what to do, how to find any sort of peace with what's going on. But, he just encourages her, like whatever she needs, he'll do. He doesn't really, neither of them are very well versed in what to do in this situation. They don't really have a support system around them. I mean, yeah, they're friends with Nagamoro, her uncle now, but and, of course, there's always Haru, but neither of them are really used to getting a lot of support from outside help because of, her parents had run away, and then his, family he wasn't as close to. So they're both trying to navigate this situation, and they are doing the best they can. And they are also going to, focus on their family. And, he told her, like, focus on, the children that we do have, and we are, are great parents to them and all that stuff. Also, I'm going to buy him a sword. So the sword, I have 2 different, like, swordsmanship things in this game. So there's 2 different swordsmanship things, and they have 2 different swordsmanship skills that they both work on. So that is kind of a little complicated, but anyway, so we are just going to work on their needs. But I do have one swordsmanship one that I like better than the other because it one of them is just like for the the Get Famous stage markers, and the other one is more like the Journey to Batu. You can have like a lightsaber battle, but it's skinned with swords instead. So anyway, that's the one I like better. But moving on, we have actually Nagamoro here right now. So he has come by because, they see each other pretty regularly now. And so Kaede is also going to chat with him just because he really is her only support outside of her immediate family. And so she's going to talk to him, and he is going to say to her, you guys don't need to isolate yourselves. Like, your family is not all by itself on an island here. Like, you can have friends, you can do things. Like, I know that your parents kept you really sheltered and isolated, but you don't have to be that way anymore. And so he really encourages her to, make more friends and all of that stuff. Like, she's not just a wife and a mother. She's a person too. And she, can have friends and have hobbies and have things that she likes outside of just caring for her family. So, it's kind of, two different approaches. Neither are necessarily bad. I think that everyone's just doing the best they can. I'm not saying that Akiteru isn't being as supportive, but, they're the same age. They're navigating this together. So, also, like, it's not like Akiteru isn't hurting either from the loss of his children, too. It's not just Kaede that, is impacted by this. So, anyway, so her uncle really encouraged her to make more friends, and he tells her that he's going to have her meet up with one of his daughters so that she can, have more girlfriends in her life. So she is going to try and meet up with her tomorrow. So we are going to see how that goes. And hopefully Kaede can increase, the amount of people that are supporting her and loving her in her life, and that will be really good for her. So we are going to go out and meet her now. So her name is Saru. She is one of Nagamoro's children, and of course Nagamoro is not exactly out and proud about talking with his niece and having reconnected with Kiyoyoshi and everything, because those people were kind of excommunicated from their... I don't know why it added a CC on the end of her name, but whatever. So anyway, because of the status of Kiyoyoshi and Matsu, obviously, he can't exactly be like, oh yeah, I'm friends with them now, because he'll also get in trouble for that. So, it's kind of all hush-hush. So he hasn't really, brought them into the larger family. But we are going to introduce her to one of his children. So this is Saru. She is one of his children. He was younger than Matsu, remember. So it's not like he's a young guy, but he was younger than Matsu. So that's why he has kids that are around the age of Kaede. So Saru is a teenager still, so she's a bit younger. I guess that's a lot younger, considering Kaede is now like 30. But anyway, so we are going to have them kind of bond with each other, and it's going really well. They're already getting sentiments towards each other, and they're becoming good friends really fast. So I am really excited about that. I am really happy that these two are able to become friendly and become close, and hopefully Kaede can have, another friend in her life, and she is just really enjoying this kind of free time where it's not, she's not going out with her husband or with her family. She's going and hanging out with, yes, Saru is her family, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, this is like her friend, and it's fun to hang out with your friends too. You can't, you gotta have friends too. You can't just have your significant other be everything in your life. So that is something that Kaede is working on. And, not to say that Kiyoyoshi and Matsu were bad parents or anything. I just think that, they were so wrapped up in the fact that they were outcasts that maybe they could have tried harder to, become more of a part of the community. So anyway, we are back home now. Kaede is super happy that she had such a good outing. Everyone is home from school, even though school wasn't really a thing, but whatever the equivalent of school was. And we have Akiteru home from work, so that's really exciting for him too. He is doing pretty well. Again, I'm not going to let him go to the active day, so we're not really making a lot of progress in our career, but I think that we will, do our best to maybe spin a storyline that gets him promotions here and there, so that could be good. I don't know why you guys are running outside only to get upset that it's in the storm. You went outside. So anyway, these two are going to woohoo. They are feeling good. Kaide is in a good mood and feeling happy and everything, so she is happy to, you know, be a little flirty with her husband. And then you can see that Kiyoshi actually showed up at their house. So Kiyoshi is here, and he has visited as a ghost. And so I think Kaide is really going to take this opportunity to chat with him and kind of, you know, tell him how much she misses her father and her mother, and, you know, how she's struggling. And Kiyoshi is just being really supportive of her. And, you know, obviously he's a ghost, so that's that for him. But maybe, you know, as a ghost, maybe he does feel a little bit of regret, you know, that he didn't leave her with more support than just Akiteru before he passed. So, you know, it's okay to have regrets, I guess. And then we are going to just get ready for the day. It is now Thursday. I guess Kaide wants to be neat because she's sick of this messy house. So there is that. And we are going to just check out this meal, and then we'll sell, I guess we'll sell the ghost paintings. Why not, right? That'll be fun. And then, oh my gosh, so he's over again. So he came over of his own volition. So let's thank him for introducing us to Saru, and that we really, you know, like her, and that it really was helping Kaide. Obviously, I'm not saying that Kaide's depression was cured because she made a friend. I'm just saying that, you know, it does help. And she is feeling a little better than she was. And, you know, that's all that she can hope for. Anyway, you saw that. She's nauseous. She's pregnant. She's definitely pregnant. I didn't actually catch that while I was playing this. So it's funny watching it back being like, wait a second, she was nauseous there. So, yeah, she is pregnant and we are excited about it. I really hope that this baby survives. I feel like that would really go a long way into helping, you know, all of the things that Kaide is going through. I mean, obviously, it's not, none of these things are solutions. I'm not trying to say that depression is so easy. I'm just trying to say that, you know, there can be good things in your life that you can be happy about, even though you're having a hard time. If that makes sense. I'm going to stop talking now about it. Anyway, so we are here and enjoying our time with the children, and everyone's having a good time. Actually, it looks though like our second daughter, whose name I forget, Ina, is struggling with confidence, which is a shocker. Our poor baby is struggling with her confidence. That's really sad to me that she is having a little bit of trouble with that. But it looks like her and Matsu are enjoying just playing, doing some archery together. It is called playing archery in the game because it's just basically darts. But just doing some archery together and enjoying that. Yep, she's pregnant. There's that baby bump. Okay, so she is, the kids are just doing some archery together and enjoying that. And then, obviously we can't get a lot of their skills up while they're still children, but they can do some of the wellness activities. It gets their mental skill up, I believe. So they're working on that. And I think that it's going to be really great. I think that all of our kids are going to be really, are going to make us proud. So we'll do that. So let's start queuing up some more stuff. It is now Friday. Thursday went by in the blink of an eye, and it is now Friday. And in Friday, actually, we are having a birthday. So it is finally Yuri's birthday. So she is going to age up in this part. I'm just going to queue up some wellness activities for the kids while we bake the cake and enjoy that. So everyone is getting ready for the birthday party today. I am actually going to have a birthday party, even though I don't think that they would really have parties the same way that we think of them, but I do want to just invite people over to come around and enjoy, each other's company and all of that stuff. So we are trying to get that done. So anyway, moving right along, we are inviting everyone over to our house for the party, and we are going to have that. We're going to have Yuri blow out the candles. So that will be good for her. And can you believe she is a kleptomaniac? Oh my gosh, can you believe it? I mean, we had to have one problem child, right? So this is going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes for her little Yuri. It likes to steal things. And also it is technically the Lantern Festival, so we're going to light these candles and enjoy that. So that is really good. And then we are going to just check on this here. We are going to do as many of the activities as we can. So I think that that'll be fun for us in order to, flirt and have fun and have a good day. And it's just going to be really a nice day for everyone. So that is what's going on. We're just inviting everybody over to have a good day with us. So we are really excited about that. And we are going to just check out here. I forget what I was trying to do here. Oh, I was looking for the fireworks because I added that into this thing and then it just wasn't working. So that was a kind of a bummer, but we're just going to have to remove that for now and move on with our lives. So there's that. And then we're going to continue to, have a good day here and have our family over and all of that stuff. So we are just going to wrap that up there. And then we also obviously have a lot of, or not a lot of, I shouldn't say that, but like some makeovers and stuff to do. So that'll be really great is to head out and we'll give some makeovers to our children and do our best there. So let's see. We're going to have Yuri get her makeover again. Klepto, can you believe it? And then I wanted to make sure she just had a different color than everyone else, although I did give Matsu 2 colors, so that was really interesting, but that is totally fine as well. And we are going to just give her that makeover and get all of the extra hats and stuff off of her. Then we will also do the Tyra makeovers. I was just checking to make sure that everyone had aged up first. So that is all good. And then, we have Atsuyuki Taira here. He is an insider, apparently. So that's really interesting because I feel like that would be a good quality for the, potential future leader, seeing of how things go with his brother. So we'll see where that goes. But he is a cutie, as always. They're also I love all my Sims. I can't help myself. So Kana is next. She is such a cutie too, and we're going to give her a little outfit to match her little bow. So I am really excited about that. So let's just get her all set here as well, and then we are going to say goodbye to Hidehisa. So that is definitely a bummer there. So we are just going to then do the Takesaka makeover really quick. It's just an infant, so I'm not really worried. And then we do have to go to the Tyra house because we need to what's it called? We need to add Atsuyuki to the club, and also I'd like to get her pregnant again. I forgot to get her pregnant previously, but now that she lost a child, she does have room in her household to have another baby. So anyway, that's where we're. Oh wait. One more thing is that Mino is going to have her baby shortly. So she does have her baby. It is a boy and it does survive. So we are pretty excited about that. And, we'll roll for the infant stage of that baby in the next one. So that will be that. And we'll do everyone's little pictures here, just doing the the pictures. And I actually am thinking that maybe we should try and make the pictures a little more uniform. So I might try and use the square crop tool instead of resizing it myself so that they're all different sizes. Instead, make sure every one of them is a square. So we'll see where that goes. But that is where we're going to wrap up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. And in the next one, what do I want to do? I really should start focusing more on making sure that the kids are learning martial arts and stuff. Hello, we're supposed to be a samurai family. So the kids should be learning these skills from a young age. Meanwhile, I'm just, trying to have as many babies as I can. So I think that that's going to be the main thing, but I will catch you in the next one.